We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chase Anderson will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Chase Anderson, man, a pretty good pitcher. Really good control. He has a three-pitch mix of fastball, curveball, and the straight changeup. His changeup has gotten better. As a matter of fact, if he has that straight changeup, it makes his 92 to 93 mile an hour fastball look that much better. If he's on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot underway outs.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now.
Excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now. Really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Now the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. A payoff pitch one more time. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. The 1-0. Lindor is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Francisco Lindor. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Off pitch home. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. He's ready now. The pitch.
No, inside.
And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Shane Bieber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading up
first.
for Toronto, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
The 1-1 home. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance
Batting
at that
second.
one at all.
The
It
third
was
baseman,
over his head before he knew it,
Vladimir
bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy
Guerrero
double.
Jr.
Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll come in here at 263. 11 home runs, 39 driven in. And there's ball 1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bichette leads off second with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
That
Not a
is
whole
good.
lot to say about that
That's
pitch that
shortstop.
hasn't been said a million
Loaded.
times already. That's just a
3
real
out.
tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of
Batting
making that
fourth.
leadoff double
No
pretty
left
much
fielder.
meaningless. He's
Jay
made some
Oscar.
good pitches, and these hitters have
Third
really
and
failed
10.
driving him in or at least getting him over.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Tyler Naquin.
The right fielder, number 30, Tyler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. One and one the count now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Reyes.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. A bouncer up the middle. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
At the plate, Josh Naylor, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Naylor, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is again.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Randal Grichuk.
So one away here with the bases empty, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
At the plate, Reese McGuire, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught third with no score. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. One and one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting 9.
So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively. But first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Leading
Good
up
stuff,
for
Heidi.
Toronto,
Thanks.
the center fielder, Billy McKinney.
Now the pitch. Billy McKinney is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. The 1-1 home.
Outside, that's the ball. We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
Second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
So digging in now, Kevin Biggio. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-2 now. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there.
Now
that's
batting.
6 to this point.
The
So he's
designated
got good stuff, and he's
Whoa.
fooling a lot of these hitters.
Yes.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at ball one. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And now following the two-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And this will get all the way to the wall now. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Shortstop.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get two quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel, and it's fouled away. Two out here and a runner at second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez is there, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Toronto. New inning set to get underway, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Francisco.
First offering on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on a mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one to Jose Ramirez. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off. It's
going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup. So now Carlos Santana. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that's in there for a strike. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The first baseman,
nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. On a line, that's a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Here's Randall Grichuk as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Two and 1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Naquin looks up, and it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire. No balls and 1 strike. Three runs already home here. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
The center fielder, number 28, Billy McKinney.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. Digging in, Cavan Biggio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way.
No, that's down.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
High and deep to center field. Back goes to Shields at the track. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
In now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Fouled away. Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. We're through 4. Jays out in front here, 4-zip. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Josh Naylor.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Naylor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. And he fouls this one off. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're on the short. Digging in and looking for more, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
The count is 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The
No
best
batter,
ones
number
have
13.
that late action that just
Shortstop.
darts at the last minute.
Morton.
They're so tough to get the bat on.
Yeah.
And when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. 1-0 the count. And that's too high, ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they hold a 4-0 lead. In now, Roberto Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. Nope, that's down.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Late square, and this is popped up. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Lindor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So stepping in, Travis Shaw.
Leading up for Toronto, the first baseman, Travis Shaw.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter.
50.
He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Randall Grichuk will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. Reese McGuire is on deck. Nobody out, runner on first. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, number 10.
Stepping into the box, Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Naquin is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Now to the plate, Billy McKinney. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First offering on its way. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Ramirez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Digging in now, Cavan Biggio. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Naquin's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're in front 4-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. McKinney is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Now batting, right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Gurriel is there, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's out.
2 out with the man at first. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. And that misses, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. The 3-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. They trail here 4-0.
Correct. Your
Cal
attention,
Quantrill
please.
will come on in
Now
relief
pitching
now as
for
he'll make his 10th appearance of the
Number
season.
40, Cal
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Bo Bichette. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get
The
ahead,
batter,
strike
13.
one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
On to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Nice job adding to
The
their
left
lead
fielder.
right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around to third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The runner in scoring position with none out. Fouled off. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Another try at 2-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
The first baseman, number 6.
Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Lindor shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
So striding in, Randal Grichuk. He singled his last time up. The stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he fouls this one off. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 6-0. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in is the outfielder, Josh Naylor.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Sam Gaviglio is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Gaviglio.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 3. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Perez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
No one out with a runner at second. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Delino DeShields. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Skied down the left field line.
Hernandez is in pursuit.
And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
0-1, here it comes. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. McKinney's there for it. 1 down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Ready with the 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. McKinney is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
The 2-2 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Indians forced to settle for one. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Indians 1. Logan Allen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Logan Allen.
Next to bat for Toronto, Reese McGuire. He flew out in his last at bat.
The catcher, number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
And that misses. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 1-2. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
The center fielder, number 28, Billy McKinney.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. Here's the first pitch to him. One out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now here it comes. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And it's fouled away. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Striding in, Cavan Biggio. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is DeShields. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year as it's now a 6-run ball game.
This is the matchup you'd like as a pitcher,
Up
right?
next for the Blue
Lefty
Jays,
on left. But sometimes you don't win all of the battles. Gave this guy a pitch to hit, and he made him pay for
Your
it.
attention,
Phil
please.
Maton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. A ball and a strike. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Ripped on the ground to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jays add one more on the solo home run. Last chance. Ken Giles
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Carlos Santana is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
3-2, full count. Here comes the payoff pitch. Into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
So here's Tyler Naquin. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
Striding forward now is the DH, Franmil Reyes. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Fouled off. Again, another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Last strike now for Cleveland. Struck him out. Cleveland, good night.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
7-1 the final score in tonight's.